Hello, my divinities. Welcome, welcome. As we prepare our little space here, I just want to say that I am so grateful for those of you who are here supporting me and my work. These past few days have been difficult on all of us. I think the transits are getting pretty intense. So I actually have a feeling things are going to get more intense from here until November. If you've been following my readings, you know why I'm saying that. But that being said, hopefully we have the strength to move forward, okay? So that being said, I have a feeling the messages have shifted. I don't know that they're going to be all that connected to romance anymore, but let's see, because I feel like it's a mix. We'll see. What is the energy for today's collective? What is the energy for today's collective? Pandora's gift. Okay. Number 45 or number 9 may be important to some of you. So this message says, there is a mythic woman who much maligned throughout history whose name means all gifted. Pandora lives within us as our curious nature, yearning to conquer chaos, evil, and darkness with the light of knowledge. She is the hopeful voice of our soul that asks the questions and, in doing so, triggers the process that brings the answers. Sometimes it is through uncomfortable learning that we find our treasure. Pandora reminds us that the process of learning can take us to places that seem like the end of our world, and yet all is not lost. Even now, the light within you is stirring for new revelation, new life, and new adventure. Pandora is all gifted and all giving. Her presence invites you to forgo your belief in judgment. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another. Some terrible happening. Hold on. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought, upon yourself or another some terrible happening. It is time to let go of the shame-based belief in punishment. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to task over any perceived imperfection, or that your natural human journey somehow renders you inadequate. Pandora frees the soul from such torment. This is her gift. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There is no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is a sign of a new time, a time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this moment on, how unstoppable you shall become. Sacred rebellion is happening within your soul as a powerful uprising towards liberation. You are breaking free from the weighty criticisms of the world, from the power games that bore you senseless, and from the insanity of sacrilegious priorities in the world. Dare to disobey anything and everything that is not divine. Pandora is the leader of your soul revolution. She defies the vicious judgments of history and all that has been said about her. She shrugs off misery, despair, and the weight of the world, to recognize that she is the bearer of the true and beautiful light of peace, comfort, hope, and reassurance. With her oracle comes the realization that you too are a divinely defiant believer in hope who shall cast off the works of anyone who seeks to torment you. As the shift takes place, you shall dare to look within your own being and find the light. You are being put on divine notice from the sacred feminine that there is a talent and ability within you that needs to be acknowledged. There is a worthy seed of something beautiful and necessary within you. If you choose to develop and express this seed, step by step, it will become an extraordinary light in your life and in the world. So poke your tongue out at the naysayers and turn your attention to the bright hope within. You were born to strut your soul stuff. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to leave this as the overall energy for today's collective, and we're gonna do a little bit of how I started. So I'm gonna be, instead of using clarifiers constantly, I'm going to just be using the deck and pull out as many cards as I can. Okay, so let's see. Let's start with the first row. First row of today's collective. First row of today's collective. We start out with the Two of Wheels or Two of Pentacles. First row of today's collective. The Three of Cups. First row of today's collective. High Priestess. The Two of Wands. The Chariot. And the Six of Wheels. Overall energy, Queen of Wands. Okay, so we may be talking to a feminine, and remember, feminine does not mean gender. This could be a male or female. A feminine energy that could be carrying either a lot of fire, Aries, Leo, Sag, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let me say the full thing. Or they embody this energy. They are somebody who is bold, vibrant, vivacious. They are courageous. They're a leader. They're passionate about what they believe in. This is somebody who, they're not, like, if we're being objective and judging them off their looks, which would be stupid, but still it matters in this case. This isn't somebody who is like stunningly gorgeous, but this is somebody who's very charismatic. They are seen as sexy and alluring, not because of what they look like, but because of who they are, what they embody, okay? Six of Wands. So this could also be somebody who is very comfortable in the public eye, or will be. Maybe that's their challenge. But I feel like whoever this person is that's dealing with, that we're addressing in the collective, with the Two of Wheels and Three of Cups together, I feel like this person is making, they're making important decisions based off of their intuition. People who are their friends, people who are their family, people who they see as coworkers, people who they see as associates, close associates or business partners. They're in this place of, I need to weigh out who is more important to me. So whoever this Queen of Wands is, she is on a mission. We have Pandora's gift. She has discovered, well, this could, for some, she's already discovered it. For others, she's in the process of discovering. But I feel like this is, the majority will be for those who have already discovered their Pandora's gift. This is somebody who's not afraid to speak up. And they're speaking of things that may cause strife. So for example, they could be talking about the social issues that are very sensitive, that people are like, oh no, I don't want to talk about politics. I don't want to talk about religion. That's too sensitive. What they mean is, you're not going to like what I have to say, and I don't want to have the difficult conversation that comes from that interaction. Well, this is somebody who's not scared of that. And I think that they're really weighing out who they want in their life. Because of the Two of Wands, there's clearly conflict. I love this card, by the way, because most Two of Wands misrepresent the actual energy of the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is connected to Aries Mars. This is a perfect depiction of Aries Mars. They will challenge you over and over. So that's what she's doing. She's stepping into, she or he is stepping into the energy, or they, of, this is important to me and I will stand up for what I believe in. With the Chariot, this is someone very strong-willed. They're not going to let people walk over them. But I especially like that we have this Six of Wheels. So this isn't somebody who just does lip service. This is somebody who lives according to their principles, according to their values. Six of Wheels makes me think that they donate. They give time, they give energy to the values and the things that they believe in. Six of Wheels with the Two of Wheels is the Eight of Wheels. So it's shown in their daily life. In their daily life, this person is passionate and they pursue the things that they find worthwhile. So whoever their circle is, I feel like they've been clashing a lot, and they're getting to this point where they're like, you know what? I don't really need you in my life. There's certain issues we should not be arguing about. Like I can totally understand this, because I've been talking about Palestine a lot, and I've seen people are like, oh, I don't really want to talk about that. And it pisses me off, because I'm like, this should not even be an argument. This shouldn't be a discussion. This is a hands down right or wrong issue. That's what it is. So let's see. Let's look at the next row. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Further enhancing what we just said. The Hierophant. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, it's getting serious. Okay. Not clarify. Give me the next one. 10 of Cups. 6 of Swords. Oof, 10 of Swords. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the Magician. Queen of Wheels, the World, Page of Cups. So this is a feminine who, they may be in their Empress energy because they've already shown up as 2 different queens. Somebody who embodies the maiden, the mother, and the crone energy quite well. So Queen of Pentacles is the energy of nurturing. It's the energy of support. It's practical. It's very grounded. It's very financially stable. It's very good with money. So this Queen of Wheels with the 5 of Wands, I'm telling you, there's a lot of conflict, but she's challenging. Again, it comes out as a challenging energy because over here we have Aries Mars. So it's the challenge, right? 5 of Wands is, I believe it's Leo Saturn, which means that the challenge comes from a different place. This is challenge, but this is like, okay, since I'm challenging you, let's address the elephant in the room. This is about your ego. So whoever it is that she's battling with the Hierophant, this could be somebody who she sees as a mentor, somebody she sees as an authority. This could be the government itself. This could be, it's tradition. Whatever is traditional, whatever is this is the way things are. So that could be family, that could be a job. Because whoever the Hierophant represents with the 10 of Cups, they're trying to stay in this place of like, oh, we're all happy. 10 of Cups, everything's fine. No problem here. Nothing to see. Move along. But this queen wants progress. The reason she's shown up as Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles is because her Queen of Wands energy is what gives her her passion. It's what gives her the courage and the boldness to speak up. But the Queen of Wheels is like, okay, we're going to talk about it, but let's do something about it too. I don't want to just argue about it. I want it to turn into something productive. 6 of Swords, like I want us to move forward. Let's make this happen. Let's come to some sort of consensus. Instead of just arguing, let's be realistic and let's move forward. We need to put an end. So there's something here. She could be passionate. Again, people are passionate about different issues, right? She could be passionate about women's rights. Maybe she's passionate about being anti sex trafficking. Maybe she's passionate about don't drink and drive, or maybe she's passionate about whatever it is she's passionate about. She is ready. With Pandora's gift and the way this is set up, she is ready to shake foundations. She is ready to ruffle feathers. She's not worried about it because what she's looking for is permanent change. 10 of Swords. This needs to end. Whatever it is that she wants to change, she wants it to end. She wants it to transform. And she also, with the Magician, has all the tools to make it happen. So I do believe she's going to show up. Even if she doesn't show up in this reading that way, I do believe she's all 4 queens because she's got the intellect, she's got the passion, she's got the resources, and she's got the connection to divinity guiding her on her intuition as well. Okay. I like it. I like it. Next row. What'd I tell you? Queen of Cups. Oh, Two of Cups. Damn, Three of Swords. King of Wheels. Six of Wands. Page of Wands. With the Three of Wands, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit. So Three of Wands has to do with the future. Having a vision for how things are supposed to be or how things are supposed to go. With the Knight of Wands, though, this could be either she has to travel to a certain place. Both of these cards would indicate travel to me. Or Three of Cups, Three of Wands plus the Knight would be the Four of Wands. It could be that she's looking forward to a certain type of connection. She has a specific type of person in mind. She wants someone who's wise. She wants someone who is not attached to materialism. Someone who's brave and courageous, someone who's passionate. I believe she's in the process of choosing a partner. Now, this could go two different ways. We do have the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups over here. So I believe that if this queen was married, she's walking away, but she's not walking towards another person. This is like the reason that there was discord is because she is, she's ruffling feathers, right? She's standing up for what she believes in. She is sacrificing certain connections, even if it breaks her heart, but she's dealing with people who might not be supportive of what she's doing. They're more concerned with their image. They're more concerned with, what will people think? What will people say? And I think that this broke her heart because there was probably a specific person she was in love with. And she realized this person, as much as I love them, they're too focused on the wrong things. They're too focused on, with the Page of Wands, frivolous, shallow. It's like maybe this person was the type of person that was like, look, let's not watch the news. That's too overwhelming, and it's propaganda, it's media, it's this, it's that. Why don't we go to the movies and watch a movie instead? Or why don't we watch the Met Gala outfits? Or why don't we, they wanted something that was very light, very, I don't want heaviness in our relationship. But with the Queen of Cups, she is somebody who is in tune with the current events in the world. So it breaks her heart to have, because that could be a partner in the past, or that's right now a decision she's taking, like this needs to end because I don't want a partner like this. So it could be one or the other. Either she already walked away from a partner in the past and she's looking forward to being with someone who's not like that, or two, she realizes I want a different type of person. I can't be married to someone like this, because if she's a divine feminine, she already knows her purpose. She has a specific goal, a specific end point, destiny, fate, whatever you want to call it. And whoever this person is, I feel like they're very traditional. They have a lot of I want things this way, and anything outside of that makes me uncomfortable. So there's this feeling of look, I love you, but this is hurting me and I'm going to have to let you go. I don't see deceit. I don't see them cheating on each other. This is a totally different type of breakup. Which is fascinating because, it tells you that this is not your everyday woman, because most women are willing to sacrifice, when they have emotional connection to someone, they're willing to sacrifice their values, they're willing to sacrifice their future, they're willing to sacrifice a lot of things. And she's just no. So of course it just confirms my suspicion that this is an empress, a divine feminine. Next row, let's see. tell me about today's collective. 5 of Cups. Seven of Cups. Judgment. I kind of bent that one a little bit. Seven of Swords. The Nine of Wheels and the Death card. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who's married. And this is Ace of Cups, Nine of Swords, the World. Yep. I feel like this is somebody who's currently married. And they're in this place of, I may love my partner, but I don't trust my partner. And we'll look into this a little bit, but I really don't think this has to do with adultery or anything like that. I think that this has a lot to do with somebody's gifts. So, for example, let's say that her gift is mediumship. And maybe she's meant to be someone who brings mediumship to the world. This is somebody who's very traditional. They don't like that. They don't want to bring that type of thing into the conversation. It's awkward. It makes them uncomfortable. And they may love each other, but maybe this person's like, look, for all I know, the Hierophant represents traditional beliefs, right? So this could be somebody who's very Christian, somebody who is Muslim, somebody who is Jewish, somebody who, they come from a very conservative viewpoint. Because not only did they show up as a King of Pentacles, we have the Hierophant here. And I feel like she's stepping into this energy of, I can't trust this person because they don't trust me. They don't trust, she might have just been awakened, or she's been working on her awakening and all her spiritual gifts are coming in. And this is somebody who's like, I don't want you to talk about that. That makes me uncomfortable. And to her, it's like, well, do you think I'm lying about what I know how to do? Like, do you think that this is me just looking for attention or trying to act crazy or what? So there is a lot of emotion right here because I feel like she is in a very, I feel like both, because there's a masculine, but it's right beneath her too. I feel like both people are they're sad. There's a lot of grief, a lot of sorrow over how things have developed. And right now what she's trying to do, what I feel she's trying to do is focus on what she wants to build, using her gifts in a way that will help her build in the future. But she's a little like, she's got many paths open in front of her. She's trying to figure out which is the best one. Meanwhile, Judgment makes me think that this King of Pentacles is coming back around because the masculine is the one that keeps showing up in these images. I really feel like the masculine is going to show up because they want forgiveness. They want to bring this back to life. They're sorry. But I don't think she trusts them anymore. She sees them as somebody, this card specifically makes me think of people who are trying to avoid hostility. They're trying to avoid upsetting the authorities. I don't know, there's something about it, like she sees this person like a coward and like somebody she can't trust. Because honestly, people who are silent are cowards. Let's just be real. If they're afraid of losing their job, if they're afraid of losing followers, if they're afraid of being called this or being called that, then that means that they value that over doing what's right. And with the Nine of Pentacles, she'd rather be single. She's already come to terms. Even if she's hurt, even if it breaks her heart, she's already come to terms with, I'm going to be single. I do forgive you. You're good. I don't have a grudge, but that doesn't mean I want you in my life. Because I'm telling you, she's been awakened. You see the wings? I'm telling you, she's like in this really, she has fully connected to divinity at this point. And she doesn't want this becoming a stumbling block for her. She doesn't want this person to become the reason that she couldn't complete her mission. Last row. Oh, wow. Yep, the tower. Boy, let's see. Last row. The Eight of Wheels. The Four of Swords. The Hermit. Oh, the Nine of Wands. Queen of Swords. Oh yeah, for sure. I could tell we were gonna see all four queens because she showed up first Queen of Wands, then Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. This is an Empress. King of Wands. The Fool, Knight of Wands. Yeah. I think this queen is realizing that she is dealing with a king who is, although they're like a good partner in a lot of ways, they're loyal, they're stable. This is not somebody who has the courage to stand up for their beliefs. She wants someone who takes leaps of faith, someone who is like a hero type. Like, you know that saying, not a saying, but I saw this in a meme once and I was like, I actually agree with that. It said that the difference between a hero and a villain is that a hero will sacrifice you to save humanity and a villain will sacrifice humanity to save you. The thing is, she's in the mentality of, I'd rather have someone that would sacrifice me but save humanity, because that's the time she's on. And this person would rather sacrifice everything else. So she doesn't judge them. She doesn't see them as a bad person. She's just like, we don't mix well. We have very different values. She wants someone who's got balls, if you know what I'm saying. She wants someone who trusts in divinity. She wants someone who is extremely passionate about what they believe in, about their values. Now, this may come across as a shock, because I feel like these two have built something. This could have been, let's see, we had 2 pentacles, could have been 2 years, 6 pentacles, 6 years. How many pentacles cards we got? 8 years, 9 years. So, nothing really specific. It's a collective, so there's nothing super specific about the amount of time they've been together. But the 10 pentacles they did build some sort of really wonderful legacy. And now this person's like, you would really just destroy what we built. Because they're thinking in practical terms, right? To them, this doesn't make sense because this is somebody who's very much in the 3D. They're very stable. They're not a bad person, but their values are just different. They value stability. They value being able to come home and relax after a long day of work. This is somebody who values comfort. Whereas she's in divine feminine mode. So she's like, I want to tear down the structures that are creating oppression in this life, in this system. And this is her daily work. 8 of Pentacles. This is something she eats rebellion for breakfast, a revolution. This is a queen who is a revolutionary. She does this in her daily life. This is not a fad for her. This is not because social media is promoting anything. This is because this is what she truly believes. She wants to heal the world. She wants to change the world. And in her mind, that's why she's going to the extreme of what the Hermit. She'd rather somebody who doesn't give a fuck about money. She'd rather someone who's so courageous and so bold. If they needed to, they could go homeless for what they want. She wants someone who is a soldier. Well, not soldier, maybe, I don't know. This is a wounded warrior. So she wants a warrior is what she wants. She wants someone who's seen life, who knows the harshness of life, and isn't so concerned about their own comfort that they ignore everyone else's suffering. She wants someone who's willing to be a warrior with her. Look at her. She's fully suited up. Look at her face. Unfuckwithable. This is not the feminine that's going to take. She doesn't appreciate this type of energy. Not right now. Maybe when she met them, she just really wanted someone who was loyal, someone who was stable, someone who, was consistent, and she got that. But then she realized that's not enough. I realized I want a divine masculine, and you're a good person, you're a good man, but you're not a divine masculine. You don't want to change the world with me. With the Five of Swords here, she wants someone who's willing to tear everything apart with her. Not for her, with her. Because they burn with the same passion that she burns. Wow, how interesting. Well, good luck to this queen. I really hope that this turns out really well. I know it will, because when you follow your path and purpose, it always does. So, as usual, I look forward to feedback from you guys. I look forward to reading the comments, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.